Okay, I have a review this time for a pair of headphones, but different ones than I've reviewed before. These type are a bit different because they're not just regular earbuds and they're not headphones that go over the ears. These are a rubbery band that go around the back of your head, around your ears to try to hold them on and into your ears, and they're meant to be quite comfortable and flexible for mostly if you're exercising or jogging, at the gym, whatever. And the good thing about these, especially for exercising, is not really the design, the shape, it's the fact that they don't have wires. They are Bluetooth and they are portable wireless headset. So they are completely wireless. You don't have a wire going down from one or both ears to whatever your device is, such as your iPod or your iPhone. They are Bluetooth and completely wireless. They are made by a company I've reviewed before, but let's just open it up and see what you get inside first, and I'll go into more details. Unfortunately, I'm not on the best surface here, so that's why it's not lined up the best. I'm actually on top of a bed because my usual space I would put this on is a bit full up right now. But anyway, let's take a look at what's inside. As you see, I've already opened this to test them, and they would be wrapped around in this little section cut out here, but they're in the bottom because I've been using them to try them out before I reviewed them. And let's have a look what's in the box. We have the headset themselves. As you can see, really rubbery, really flexible, and I'll show you a picture of how they go on. Now, if you can see here, on one of the headsets, there is two buttons. There's a center button, which I'm not sure if it shows very well on camera, but it has a power symbol. You click that in for a second and it powers it up, turns it on, then you hold it in again to turn off the device. Then the green rim around that looks kind of the same, that pushes in separately, and you hold that down for about 3 seconds to pair the device with your other Bluetooth device, such as your phone or your tablet or whatever. And let's just, let me just hit that a minute to show. There we go. As you see, because I held in this rim here, it's flashing, wanting paired with device. If I just click the center button, it would turn on with a solid light, but it's flashing red and blue, meaning it's waiting to be paired. And let me just turn it off a sec. There we go, and it's off. Unusual design on the inside. You see unusual sort of angle of the earbuds here. That's to keep them in. This bit of course goes over your ear and it's really flexible. We have a regular small USB cable, and what that is for is to charge it, because of course being wireless it needs to get power and its batteries need charged every so often. So there is a little flap on one of the earpieces that you unfold the plastic and plug in the USB cable and plug that into a power source such as a laptop or computer or whatever, and recharge the batteries. And from my experience, it doesn't take long to charge at all. So let's see what else is included. We have a hello manual. Now let me just have a look at some of the specs quickly here. The working time of the device is up to 7 hours, so the battery should last up to 7 hours. The range from the headset to the device, such as the iPhone or whatever, is up to 10 meters, which is 33 feet. Its charging time from a complete flat battery to full is about 2.5 hours. USB charging port is a USB 5 volt, and it weighs about 25 grams or 0.88 ounces. And before I continue unpacking, I should note that here, it's hard to see, but engraved on it is a letter R, which means this piece has to go in your right ear to fit properly, and the other will have an L on it for left, and that needs to go in your left ear, of course. So make sure you put it in the right ear, otherwise it won't hold in properly and it will fall out much easier. Then we have a little carry pouch, and inside the carry pouch, if I just open it up a sec, there are some different size ear tips and spare ear tips. So you do get some spare ear tips and a little carry pouch here as well. So that is what's included inside. You have the headset itself, which is, by the way, capable of answering phone calls. So you can press a button and answer a call if your phone is ringing. So it's not just a regular earbud, it does work basically as a hands-free kit as well. It's very flexible and soft and comfortable. It comes with extra ear tips, it comes with a little carry pouch, it comes with a USB cable, though you probably have at least one of those laying around anyway. But the good thing is it does come with one. It comes with a little leaflet to tell you about how to operate it and its specs. And in the guide it does tell you exactly how to put it on the correct way, and it tells you about the left and the right, although I have mentioned that it has left engraved on one and L engraved on one and R engraved on the other, and you need to make sure you get them in the right ears and the right way around. However, what I will point out is this is a good stereo Bluetooth wireless headset at a budget price, because so many earbuds, even earphones are not wireless, and that is really a nuisance sometimes, especially if you are going to do something such as exercise and going to the gym, something like that. Having a wire, you can get tangled in it, and it's just a bit of a nuisance. So really, if you are going to do anything like that or go jogging or whatever, I recommend you have a good Bluetooth pair that are wireless. You're not going to get hooked up in your cables and it's not going to be annoying. However, the one thing I have to criticise this on is I found I put them on, lodged them in quite well into my ear. They weren't loose, I put them in quite solid. And if I shook my head, for me anyway, it might depend upon the size and shape of your head and the size and shape of your ears and your ear canal. But for me, one would always, if I shook my head, drop not just out of the ear, but come off from around my ear and dangle down, which isn't good if you're going to be on a treadmill, you're going to be jogging, you're going to be doing anything, any kind of exercise and like that. The point is of a design like this is they're meant to be the optimal kind of design and shape for people who are exercising, to make sure they don't drop out easily and they are in there around your head, on your head, comfortably and securely. For me, these are not very secure. I don't even have to go jumping up and down, I don't have to go on a treadmill, I don't have to jump on a trampoline, just shake my head a bit and they drop out. So for me, these are a good pair of Bluetooth wireless headset at a budget price if you're not planning on exercising. If you're planning on just sitting at your computer with them on and you want a wireless pair of earbuds, I really recommend these. They are good and they come with a carry pouch, extra ear tips and a cable. But if you're going to use them for what the design is really intended for, exercising or anything strenuous, I really, from how they work for me, it might be different for you. You might put them on and you might go jumping on a trampoline and maybe they'll stay in perfect for you. But for me, just shaking my head, even though I feel I've got them in right and I've got them in securely, I've got them in quite deep and they're not loose in the actual ear canal, and they seem to be on right for what the instructions say, and from what I've looked on the net and stuff, they seem to come out easily for me. That might just be me, but I have to emphasise that for me, they do come off quite easily, and not just out of the ear, but right off and dangle down, at least on one side. So maybe that's a good thing about these, is because of the hook, how they hook on the ear. Even if you do something extraneous and one pops out and dangles down, I don't think the other ear is going to fall because it's hooked. So if one hook comes out, it falls down and it gets caught on the other ear. So I don't really feel they're going to fall and collapse and fall on the floor and get broken. But still, I don't really think that's particularly good for people who do exercise a lot, and that's what you're buying this for. And presumably if you're going for a design like these, that's what you want. So if you want a good pair of stereo wireless headphones at a budget price to wear around the house, on the computer, round in the office, at work, whatever, maybe really consider these and have a good look at them. But if you want these for anything strenuous or exercising, I, from my personal experience, would have to stay away from them. I will put a link in the description to the company that makes them, to their product page on their website, and an Amazon link, so you can check them out for yourself, read about them, see the price, see how much it is in your country, etc., and weigh up the decision yourself. But from my experience, good general pair of headphones that are wireless but not for an extent strenuous. So I hope this review and unboxing has been helpful for you, and please like and comment on this video, and if you could do me a huge favour and subscribe to my channel, as it only takes a few seconds and will help me out a lot. Thanks.